Hello, I am Endlessness and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, and we have gotten our last content drop for the half anniversary, and it is quite a big content drop indeed. First of all, Highwind. I love this new feature so much because it is so much better than what I expected it to be, and what I mean is it gives us much bigger boosts than I thought it would. And essentially how Highwind works is that, yes, it has a similar collection feature to Chocobo Expeditions, but it's also so much more. We have to level up our Highwind and then upgrade its parts, and this will affect collecting. Enhancing Highwind unlocks the ability to upgrade other parts of the ship, and if you upgrade engine, it will increase item capacity of the items that it will collect, and it will also extend the time. When we started, I think the timer was around 5 hours, but I've upgraded this engine to level 7 and now I can collect every 8 hours. Also, upgrading stabilizer will increase the amount of paint cans that we'll be collecting. And what are paint cans? It's a resource that's needed to upgrade Highwinds and all the other sections of the ship. Lastly, Propeller increases Rarity Seeker rank, and I'm assuming it means it increases chance of us getting some rare items. So far I have collected once and I got lucky and I've gotten 1 character memory for 2 characters, so well, this time not so lucky, but still those are some blue items. And remember, my Highwind is level 13 out of 70, so at some point in the future we'll be able to upgrade everything here to level 70. But in a more distant future I also imagine we'll get some level cap increases for Highwind as well. That's also not everything that Highwind has to offer. What is most amazing about this new feature is the collection. When you go into the Highwind for the first time, you start off with those character books, and they have different requirements you have to meet in order to enhance them. But as you can see, every character book gives us different stat increases, and sure, they aren't huge stat increases, but 0.2 here, 0.5 there, and it will eventually become a bigger number. But then we also have the other ones, so like this flag, tome, or orb, and they give us a significantly bigger boost, but we also have to unlock them, and the only way to unlock those is when you go to the Highwind battles. Here I have Mad Anchor awaiting, but also it will give me this magic orb that will boost magic attack, but I have to wait until I'll have Highwind at level 15. So that's why we need to upgrade Highwind in order to unlock those boss battles to get more boosts. Those items we get from defeating bosses give us significantly higher boosts, like 7% to weapon command ability or 6% to HP. But also, to see all those effects you can go to collection effects, and then you'll see those overall stats, and this is insanely good. So for now I get 7% boost to HP and also another boost to every stat. You can compare it to having it a very nice materia, but those stat increases, they are passive, so it means they are permanent. And also then we have another tab with abilities to check what other boosts we get to our abilities, like our abilities and command abilities, materia, and so on. So again, 10% to weapon command ability or 8% to limit ability, which should be limit break and summon. This is a huge damage increase, but also that's not all. If you manage to fully enhance one of those collections, you can overboost it. As far as I've seen, OB5 is the current max, and while at 5-star, max is 6% HP. When you would OB5 it, so all those stars would be red, this HP should cap at 11%, so it's huge in my opinion. Those collections are amazing because essentially it's a permanent passive boost and a very significant one, but also, yes, even already at level 13, upgrading Highwind requires a lot of paint cans. To upgrade it to level 14, I need over 4,000 paint cans, and yes, it is a lot. But we also have missions where we can get some crystals, as you can see, and also at some point when we clear a rare enemy battle, we'll be able to get this overboost resource. But we also have this one kind of mission that gives us paint cans, and a lot of paint cans. My current one is it requires me to consume 10,000 stamina in any battle, but it will also give me 5,000 paint cans. So yes, I already farmed this quite a lot of this new content, but if I remember correctly, you can get those missions with paint cans. So the first one will be for like consume 500 stamina, the second one will be 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 7,000, and now I have 10,000, and I'm assuming it will continue. It's also very nice because consuming stamina in any battle is just natural progression. We have also Highwind launch campaign missions where you can get up to 60 tickets. You can clear most of those missions just with natural progression, like consuming stamina, chocobo expedition, synthesizing materia, and so on. Just here, like clear 3 premium quests, training quests, and weapon enhancements quests. They are a little bit more annoying. Next, Shiva Summon Stream expansion. We have gotten 3 new battles with completely new Shiva memories, and this very hard 3 battle stage is the one where we can farm those new memories, and it'll be a big grind because I already did farm this a little bit, and you only get around 30-40 Shiva memories if you do the battle with 180 stamina. It's ridiculously small amount because we need a lot of those memories. So just to unlock this level 6 diamond dust, we need 840 of those memories, and we only get 30 to 40 per 180 stamina. So you can imagine how expensive it will be and how big of a grind. But also, that is just one branch to get to this one. But then we also have different branches, and I wasn't accounting for that. So just for this level 6, we'll need well over 1,000 of those memories. So it's just ridiculous amount of those memories that we need when we only get so little per battle. But also level 6 diamond dust will increase the damage of our diamond dust by 65%, so I'm assuming that at level 10 diamond dust should hit for 1950% damage, so just under 2000%. So event updates. Dungeon ranking has ended and they have concluded the calculation phase, so you can go in and collect your rewards. But the most important update is the critical threat event. We have gotten those gold tickets that we can farm, but also new battle stages, some normal ones, and of course EX3, and also Crash solo and co-op. But scroll down and you'll see stage 8 to 10 are those new battles, solo battles, where you can also farm those gold tickets. But we have, I'm not sure if I mentioned last time, but we have once a day Reno and Elena battle. Don't forget about doing this, because it gives us those megapods and microcubes, those purple ones, and we cannot farm them. And also now we got this second battle once a day, Reno and Rude, and they give us yellow ones. So really, I recommend do not forget about them, do this every day, because those are not farmable, so that means they are very, very valuable. But also EX3 is pretty doable, but solo Crash is insanely hard. I somehow managed to do both, so I'll try to do guides for these two soon. But also those gold tickets are very nice because we get a lot of rare items, especially those new microcubes and megapods, but also some purple synth catalysts are amazing. Even on that last 7+ level, you could use your stamina on this event until it ends to farm these, because again, we cannot farm those purple catalysts. And lastly, we have gotten a special pick banner. It's not a new banner with new weapons, but what it is, it's essentially a wishlist banner, because if you pull, all those 5-star weapons you get will be only from your wish list. So it's a nice banner if you want some specific weapon upgrades, but I personally wouldn't pull on it because there's no new weapon or costume. Also, this new Highwind launch paid store items. In my opinion, this pack for 300 red crystals with 1 5-star weapon guaranteed gacha ticket is very nice. Also, those canisters are Highwind boosters, basically items that shorten Highwind expeditions. Other than that, if you are a spender, this pack with weapon voucher and mithril seems nice. And yeah, of course, those character weapon packs are always great because character weapon parts are, in my opinion, the most valuable resource in the game. And yeah, since now we have Highwinds, of course, we have enhancement pack, so if you want, you can progress a little bit faster. So that's all the new content that we have in the game, and I think it's exactly what we needed, because now we have something to spend our stamina on. But also Crash Event to farm those gold tickets, and Shiva as permanent content, so even if we can't clear EX stages yet, at least we can farm those new memories to upgrade Diamond Dust to level 6. And the only thing that's concerning me is no mention of level 75 cap increase. It's been, what, 3 months since we have gotten the level 70, and I'm just on copium and desperately wish for this level 75. Because yes, Highwind with those passive boosts is great, but I personally just want that level 75 cap. Finally, I just want it. I'm hoping that they might still surprise us with it soon, but it might be just hopium. Maybe if I stop mentioning this level cap increase over and over, they'll finally give it to us. I'm not sure, but so yeah. That's all for this video, so thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next one.